Today, we're diving into the life and philosophy of one of the most intriguing figures of ancient Greece, Diogenes the Cynic. Diogenes of Sinope, often simply known as Diogenes, was a philosopher who lived in the 4th century BCE. He was a central figure in the Cynic school of thought, which emphasized living a life of virtue in agreement with nature. The Cynics believed that society's conventions were often corrupt, and that true happiness could only be found through simplicity, self-sufficiency, and shamelessness. Diogenes took these principles to their extremes. He chose to live in poverty, rejecting material wealth and societal norms. He became known for his ascetic lifestyle, living in a large ceramic jar or tub in the marketplace of Athens. His actions and words were provocative, aiming to challenge the status quo and reveal the pretensions of those around him. Diogenes' life is peppered with colorful anecdotes that highlight his philosophy and wit. Let's take a look at some of the most famous stories about this unconventional philosopher. One of the most iconic images of Diogenes is that of him wandering through Athens in broad daylight with a lantern. When asked what he was doing, he replied, "I am looking for an honest man." This act was a direct critique of the moral decay he perceived in society. Then, there's the famous encounter with Alexander the Great. As the story goes, Alexander visited Diogenes and offered to grant him any wish. Diogenes simply replied, "Yes, stand out of my sunlight." This response highlighted Diogenes' disdain for power and materialism, valuing his own freedom and the simple pleasure of the sun over any riches or favors Alexander could offer. Diogenes also earned the nickname the Dog due to his lifestyle and behavior. He would eat, sleep, and perform bodily functions in public, much like a dog, to show his indifference to societal norms and his commitment to living naturally. When insulted with the term dog, Diogenes embraced it, saying, "Yes, I am a dog, for I fawn on those who give me anything. I bark at those who give me nothing, and I bite the rogues." In another famous episode, Plato defined a human being as a featherless biped. In response, Diogenes plucked a chicken and brought it into Plato's academy, declaring, "Here is Plato's human." Plato had to revise his definition to a featherless biped with broad, flat nails. Diogenes' life and philosophy continue to challenge us to think about what truly matters. His rejection of materialism, his disdain for social conventions, and his pursuit of virtue through simplicity offer a stark contrast to our modern, often consumer-driven lives. What do you think of Diogenes' philosophy? Could his ideas find a place in today's world? How do you think he would react to our contemporary society? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the minds of history's greatest philosophers. Until next time, keep riding the waves of wisdom